Welcome to our blogging tutorial. In this one, we're going to talk a little bit about the appearance of your blog and how you might be able to make a few changes. So we'll begin by logging in. And first of all, before we do that, I want to point out I did add a Twitter, what we would call a widget. For this one, I just brought in the Public Works Twitter feed. It shows the different posts. But your Twitter feed could be put on here. You can also put a Twitter feed of specific topics or words. And underneath you can see that this is what's called a tag cloud. At this time we only have one tag from our other tutorials, and that's what's showing up. But eventually when you start getting a lot of tags, this cloud will show up with all the different tags to your posts. So let's go ahead and log in. And we're back at the dashboard. Over here on the left in your menu, you'll see there's an appearance menu. You click that to bring up the submenus, and you can go to header. And this is where you set the header for your site. Right now we have it set to random so that it shows a different image on each page out of these images that we've uploaded. However, if maybe we're in wastewater and we really don't want any of the other ones showing up, we would go down here to the wastewater ones and click one. Now when we go ahead down here and hit Save Changes, and we go to our site, it's always just going to show this header. It will not go through randomly showing those images anymore. So I'm going to go back and change it to random again. As we continue through, we'll keep bringing in different images so you can have different choices. Down here, these are the default ones that came with the theme. I'm going to go ahead and save the changes that we made back to random. And this is a default theme. It's called 2011 by the WordPress team. That's the standard theme that all of the blogs are set up with. There are other available themes that you can see if you go through here. It's up to you if you want to try changing your theme. However, I can't guarantee that everything will show up the way that you would want it to show up if you change your theme. Everything that's been set up has been set up to work with the 2011 theme. How these work is, if you want to go in and try one out, you can preview it. So if we want to look at this one right here, we can hit preview. And you can see how some things just wouldn't work very well with it. This widget is too big, and this is wrapped your third page menu down to another line. If you had wanted to activate it, you could go ahead and activate the theme by clicking here. We're going to X out of it. We can go through and maybe look at a couple others just so you can get an idea how they look. If you want to change it to this theme, you can see that you lose a few of your widgets, but what shows up seems to work. We're going to X out of that one. There's 8 pages of themes. Maybe I'll try one more. Again, doesn't quite fit, and that's why you're certainly welcome to go ahead and try to change them, but you might have to go into some of the other options here to try to get everything to work. The main option that we really advise you using is changing the header, which again is done under the header portion of the Appearance tab. And that's the end of the Appearance tutorial.